Josh, you first. Did Amber Heard and her team move the ball? It seems as though this was a huge day yesterday.
Yeah, it's hard to see how they wouldn't, right? I mean, this whole trial, Amber's team, their biggest problem has been corroboration, because you had Amber testify and criticize that as you may. I think a lot of people found that some of it was not very credible, but the corroboration is what would help her out, and that's what we got a bunch of yesterday. And most importantly, corroboration of actual violence. There was a lot of testimony about bruises. If you're on Depp's team, you could explain that away and say, well, they weren't seeing what they thought they saw. But it's hard to say that an eyewitness to violence is wrong. So what it's going to come down to is Depp's team arguing you cannot believe either one of these women, which is a much more difficult pathway for them. Now, obviously, they're going to argue something along the lines of how convenient that the only person who's able to testify to any kind of violence happens to be her sister. But that's a much more difficult argument that they had before yesterday.